My name is Jeff Adams. And once upon a time, I identified as Jeff Adams for real. Because just being Jeff Adams, I found out in the process there's a plethora of folks with the same name. Really bothersome in trying to be unique in the musical realm, especially when there's other musicians with the same identity. So I used that, but then I figured after a while the for real part is sort of obvious, and as the immortal Popeye said, I am what I am. I've been writing music, and basically since about 1981. Started performing around 1983. Started a really huge upsurge of performance and recording and collaborations throughout the 1990s, and then recently, within the last 10 years, also a lot of radio play and performance and tons of recording. I don't know, since I was really little, I always had music running through my mind, humming little melodies, making stuff up, whether whistling something or and then just coming up with poetry. I don't know, must have been like 10, something like that, maybe younger. Eventually, of course, the two collided with the lyrics and the melodies going together. Eventually, I started forming songs. Even before I started playing any instruments, I was writing songs. So some of my inspirations for my own creations come from what I've always said. My basic spiel on the matter is the advent of modern sounds, the rock and roll music from Elvis. And then the roots from that go far beyond that to old-fashioned rhythm and blues. All sorts of older influences, folk, and 19th century influences. The 60s were a huge influence, the Beatles, and a lot of the artists that were influenced by the Beatles that stemmed thereafter. Modern influences, more modern influences, such as ELO, Tom Petty, old school Bob Dylan, Simon and Garfunkel. Definitely the writing of Paul Simon is very inspirational. All along the way, of course, originality, inspiration, definitely big challenges in making music. Musicality, always trying to develop, to come up with new styles, and make things different, changing things up. Then, of course, there's the collaborative aspect, when you're working with other people and trying to create in that way. Other challenges? Well, there's physical limitations, of course, too. Sometimes you have little accidents. I got my hand caught in a guitar string one time playing too hard. But, and so you face challenges, But, you overcome them at the same time.